talk about
because like a
that.
lot of
Is
these,
battling? Let me pose that question. Is battling on Caffeine a box? It's a very large box, but it's a box.
you gotta remember too, right? That here's the dynamic. When they put up these posts on caffeine, vote for your favorite battle rapper. Who won? Some of these just get 50,000 votes. You feel me?
Never,
Never.
never.
What's the most votes you've seen?
5K, 5K. You
All right,
mean
so that's
live?
ten
Wait. You
thousand
mean live during
live,
an
the
event?
live. Yeah,
Nah, it'd be like 30K.
that's what I'm saying. So it'll be about 30 to 40K votes.
Yeah,
That's 40,000 people watching you live. That's dope. You get what I'm saying?
that's a
Compared
big
to a
box.
YouTube drip where people have to share it, people can fast forward, people can skip your shit. You get what I'm saying? People could just go watch their mans. It's a lot of that on the YouTubes. But you're guaranteed 40,000 people watching you, maybe more, because not
Once,
everybody's voting,
but
right? But not
once.
everybody's vote, right? But not everybody's voting.
True.
So we don't know how many people are actually tuned in. So it could be 100,000 people watching,
Yeah.
but that's live. That's one time.
Yes.
Now you compare that to the million views you could get on YouTube consecutively. It's a weird dynamic because then you have the YouTube comments where people can argue and go back and forth forever. On caffeine,
Move
it's
more this
only
way.
once.
Yeah.
My bad. But on caffeine, it's only once. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, but then caffeine is affiliated with Fox.
And
So you
Drake and
never
shit like
know.
that.
For Drake, it's Fox. It's a network. So you never know who you can meet in there. You might meet somebody like, hey, you look like you fit this TV show. Who knows? I'm just spitballing bullshit. As to where the YouTube is yourself, you have to promote that. Because I've seen niggas get 50,000 views and like Rum Nitty niggas is making fun of him for still working in Walmart.
Because on YouTube,
You don't get paid from that.
the battlers get. I feel like on YouTube they get less. On YouTube, the league and the battler gets less profit, but more
Exposure.
exposure. I feel like that. On Caffeine, they're making max dollar. Also, if they decide to do a show and shit, become an automatic partner. Like, so you can make max dollar, but I feel like exposure wise, it limits unless eventually Caffeine, it's for exposure to get bigger, Caffeine itself has to grow.
That too, but here's the dynamic. You transfer some of these battles from the caffeine to the URL app. It's not synonymous with YouTube. It's not going to get the same amount of views, but you still get that repetitive view from a certain amount of people that actually are in tune with battle rap. So that's the problem.
That small circle that don't support music and shit.
Yes,
You know what I mean? K
wholeheartedly.
Shine is let's use Sue Surf. The moves that a lot of Sue Surf is one of those people that no matter what platform he's in, he's gonna shine. So he does a lot of that shit himself. But I feel like if he came in during the Caffeine era and shit, on the music end, he wouldn't be as big as he is.
But that's like
If it
Luke
wasn't for
Castro.
YouTube.
But you got niggas like Luke Castro whose music is now on MTV and BET
Yeah. And you think
because of
that's
the
because of
caffeine and
Caffeine?
stuff like that. I believe so.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
Come on, pay attention. He
I
got
didn't
Jazz
even
the
know
rapper
that.
in the music video. Smart. Yeah, man, I'm paying attention out here.
That's genius.
Mm-hmm.
That's genius.
Yep. He got a couple music videos out. Yeah,
So
it's
for the
working out like that
top,
for these guys.
I mean, I guess it all depends where the majority of your fan base is. Then
I think too, it depends on what you do with the marketing. Like,
yes,
all right, they put you on MTV and BET. You can sit on that, or you can share that and let people know and keep it going. And now you need another video out. You get what I'm saying? It's called keeping the ball rolling. As to is he gone? A lot of battle rappers don't do that. Like a lot of battle rappers, they'll not be promoting. They'll not be doing anything. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm
yeah.
one of them niggas.
Well, also Luke Castro was also in the YouTube era. Let's take a battler like um
Who?
Fonz.
Fawn's got a YouTube. I could go to
No,
YouTube right now
YouTube
and find
era.
Fawn.
Who's somebody that's coming in straight through the app right now? NXT. He has YouTube battles, but he was never big in the YouTube era. Let's take a
Rum
NXT.
Nitty just fucked him up.
Fucked him up. Let's take
You
a
saw it?
NXT, yeah. Let's take a NXT and let's take a New Jersey Twerk, a brand new battler that came in through the YouTube era, and a brand new battler that came in through the Caffeine era, with even still some YouTube battles. I wouldn't even say he came in through Caffeine. He came in through the app. All right, NXT is an app guy, right? Twerk was a YouTube guy.
Crucible app nigga.
I'm really trying to think of who somebody who got popping through Caffeine, like a real sick maybe.
Nah, cause Real Sick was on iBattle and stuff like that, so that's heavy on the YouTube.
Okay, I mean there isn't really anybody who they introduced solely through Caffeine though.
Exactly.
It's more so like an app thing. Twerk blows up. Twerk is popping.
On YouTube.
Celo Green, everything. He
That
hasn't
all
had
comes from the YouTube.
he hasn't had not one good battle on Caffeine app yet. I feel like besides like Twerk, besides Chess,
Barely.
barely. He's had a good showing in this Caffeine.
Barely.
He's barely had a good showing in this Caffeine app era.
And it's funny because a
And he
Caffeine
hasn't
nigga can
lost
argue
no
with you.
steam. What?
And a Caffeine nigga can argue with you and say New Jersey Twerk is trash.
Yes, but he's still OD popping because of what he did on that
Previous
fucking
to YouTube.
YouTube, bro.
Stealing them bars.
Is a certain and shout out to New Jersey Twerk, man. He voted against Frico, and Jazz's I Just Wanna Rap. It's so good. He knew he liked them bars. Would you sign exclusively to the app and Caffeine right now?
For a year, yeah. I need some battles. And yeah.
Now, if you was already on URL YouTube, would you sign exclusively?
Only for a year, yeah.
Regardless, whether you was a no name or a name.
They let me do it for a year, yes. 2 years, yeah, max.
I just feel like a lot of the shit I hear about URL contracts is that they don't guarantee shit. There's no guarantees.
That's why you have to work within your limits. Like, all right, if a job tell you, look, we're gonna give you a 9 to 5, there might be overtime. You know, you stay a year, you might get benefits. That's what URL is telling niggas. You feel me? There's no guarantee you're gonna be here for a year, but if you stay for the year, you might get some benefits.
And you gonna sign that?
Yeah, that's like a job. You stay for 6 months to a year, you get benefits.
Yeah, you get.
But my goal would be to take their platform, and then you use your smaller platforms. Like, yo, I'm on URL. If you're not on URL app, you're bugging right now. The next 2 years is where I'm gonna be at, and I think you should be there too. You use that accordingly. Now your fans are following you, building a fan base. You're chopping it up with. Nobody's doing. Well, a lot of people aren't doing that. You get what I'm saying?
Yo,
take what they're.
P from URL would love you.
Nah, because I'm not stupid. I'm not. It's just about, all right, you're gonna offer me 25 or a free battle. I'll do a free battle, but I need something in return. We got to work something out. Like, I need an OD fire trailer. I need this. I need that, and I need heavy promotion. Something has to be. I'm not battling just for free, and then, you know, y'all niggas don't drop the battle. I wouldn't even care about that, because niggas gonna be tight that they ain't drop the battle, and that builds your anticipation. Now people asking where you at, why that battle ain't dropped. Now they putting pressure on them. You feel me? Shit happens.
I feel like that's the exact same situation Benji Lolo was in.
Because he's like, I put in mad work. I'm not battling for free. I respect that.
Going viral and shit.
Well, yeah, I respect that. But you did that yourself. You get what I'm saying? So go to URL, do a viral moment, have your man record it on the side, fuck URL, and if they don't drop your battle, you drop in the footage. What we doing, bro? The sauce, like, that's it.
That boy P probably like, this is what I be telling all of them.
But it's all about, if I'm on the contract, that wasn't me. I didn't record that. A fan randomly did that. I don't got to jack you, my man.
Facts.
Now it's on YouTube. DNA Tooth is posting it. Everybody's asking for the battle. The battle might drop. Create demand. Nobody's creating demand. Niggas are just beefing. And I could be wrong. I don't know the logistics. You feel me? But
I also feel like when it comes to URL, there's a lot of different moving pieces. So a lot of the newer artists, from what I've been seeing, they deal with P, but P doesn't control drops or nothing. All he does is,
But let's say you,
you know
right,
what I
as a
mean?
businessman. Let's say you as a businessman. I call you, hey, I want to offer you 50,000 for about whatever you do. I want to offer you 50,000 for an interview, but I want you to just interview these 3 people for me. And if that shit goes well, we on to something. You're gonna say no, or you're gonna interview those 3 people.
I'm gonna interview them.
But that's the same dynamic. You get what I'm saying? You do something. I just want you to do it for free one time to make sure you're really that person. Just show us you that person. Nah, I know I'm that person. I respect that. But if you know you're gonna get something done and there's gonna be more benefit than you
After,
not doing it, yeah, just do the shit. And then now you got even more of a story. Yo, I went crazy on URL and they didn't drop it. But niggas have these stories. But you got to look at your career in the 5 years. What are you doing that they're not dropping your stuff? You get what I'm saying? There's no way that everybody's getting blackballed because they're the best rapper. It's impossible. That's just they're not just blackballing people for no reason. You get what I'm saying?
I do feel like people don't. I do feel like a lot of those battlers, like the fans aren't demanding them as much as they think they are.
Yes, your fan base is demanding you versus the culture.
Yes. Say
I
it
don't care
again.
how many battle the culture. I don't care how many battle rappers say you fire. If the culture is not demanding it, not subcultures in the culture where it's like we go hard, I battle, country ground, the bullpen and those type. Because look what happens with what's this nigga name from the bullpen? Bad News. He's good, but he's not great, and they pushed him too hard, too
They
fast, too
push
far.
the fans got him
He's
on
done. I
URL
don't want
and
to see him. I
yeah,
don't want to see him. No offense. He battled Tay Rock and all of that, and it's just like too. It was too much, too fast. They have
yeah,
to stop doing that to people. They're looking for stars versus letting stars be born,
yeah.
and that's the problem.
Robert
They
Coleman
pushed that boy.
535. What's up? Yeah, I
They
feel
ain't
you
pushed
on
that
that.
boy too fast, too far. Don
Yeah.
Marino pushed him too fast, too far. He had a goodie with chess. They pushed him too far, too fast, and I don't want to see him. Who want to see he battled mad niggas
I
already?
don't want to see Don Marino battle.
No offense, but he battled Danny Myers. He battled chess. He battled Twerk.
I mean,
Like
look what they just did to Danny Myers, bro. He caught a little spark and they fucking burned that shit the fuck out.
Danny Myers burnt that out. He took
Nah,
a lot of battles unnecessarily that he
they
didn't need to take on smaller leagues. He didn't
nah,
have to
bro. That
take
was
smaller
all.
leagues battles.
He didn't take smaller league battles, but that's all URL, bro.
He had a battle before he battled Iron Sheik against some regular nigga.
I,
I mean, I'm so sorry. Uh, the real Sheik. I always do that. My bad. But the real Sheik, and I don't mean no disrespect. You feel
oh
me?
man.
It just happened.
Nah, that was only one though. But even Smack said it. They gave him too many battles, bro. The battle
But
he
he
did
doesn't have
before
to.
Real Sick was Shotgun Suge, bro, on URL.
But he doesn't have to accept all of these battles. You get what I'm saying?
That's what but that's what I'm telling you. These niggas are signed a blank contract. They dumb.
I'm gonna keep it a
They
stack,
do
boy. I'm
dumb
not taking.
shit. They sign
Nah,
blank contracts and
I'm not signing a
and
blank. Only thing you can give me is a blank check. Give me a blank check. I'm with that. Not a
them
blank
niggas are
contract.
sign, bro. They'll sign a contract that be like, yo, 3 battles, and don't tell them what events, who they're battling. They just have to do it because they signed that contract.
No, but that's different, right? You got 3 battles coming up. That's cool. 3 battles in this year is fine. But don't be like, yo, you got a battle next week. Don't forget. Whoa, buddy, nobody told me nothing.
I
That's
think that's
that'd
how,
be
but I think that's
that's
not
impossible. I
URL's
think we're
fault.
nah. I
Yes,
think that's bullshit.
cause
I'm
even
calling
John,
bullshit. I'm
bro,
calling bullshit.
John,
If I sign a contract, there has to be a date in the contract where I'm battling
I'm
on this date.
telling you, bro, John. That's what happened with John and Ace Amin. John said John and Ace Amin had they offered John a 2 battle contract. One
Okay,
of
I
those,
remember that part.
one of those was supposed to be Ace Amin. The other one was a blank battle. It ended up being Ill Will on Summer Madness.
That's cool.
But that's why it was trash. Cause he
But my
wasn't
thing is, how
even.
much time?
He
But how
didn't.
much
He said
time
he
did
didn't
he
have.
have?
He didn't have much time. Cause he was supposed to do the ASAP Mean shit first, and when that whole shit fell out, they was like, "Alright, fuck it, you gotta do. Now you just gotta do Ill Will over. You gotta do Ill Will on Summer Madness, cause you gotta do your contract.
But how much time did
I
he
can't
have?
work like that.
But it depends on how. It's like, all right, boom. Let's say let's March, and I'm about to battle Ace Amin in June, right? And the month before June, they say, Fred, the battle not going through. You're gonna have to battle Summer Madness Ill Will. If I got 3 months, I can't complain.
True, if you got 3 months.
That's all I'm saying. Because if you got 3 months, you can't
But I
complain.
don't think that's URL's fault. I think that's the battler's fault. I'm
That's
not
what I'm
signing
saying.
a blank contract.
If you accept anything, right? If I tell you, yo, you want to smoke this blunt, and you be like, damn, I got a battle later, but fuck it, and you smoke, and you go in there fried, and you choke, and you be like, damn, it's because I'm hot. Frico did me dirty. He know better. No, you know better. You're an adult. You chose to smoke the Zazazito with me. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, man, they gotta make better.
Niggas,
They gotta make better business moves,
if
man.
you chose the contract,